John chapter 1 verse 15 to 18. Let me read English Standard Version. John bore witness about him and cried out, "This was he of whom I said, 'He who comes after me ranks before me, because he was before me.' For from his fullness we have all received grace upon grace. For the law was given through Moses, grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen God. The only God who is at the Father's side, he has made him known." John said in verse 14 that incarnated Jesus was full of grace and truth. He declares in verse 16 that we all have received grace upon grace from Jesus, who is full of grace and truth. Today's first point is the meaning of grace upon grace. The clue is in verse 17. Because the law was given through Moses, and grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. The law given through Moses was also God's grace. It is because we can know God's intention and His will through the law, and through that standard, we can enjoy the blessing of the life that God has given to us. But now that we have received grace and truth through Jesus Christ, another new grace has been added. Upon the grace of the law received through Moses, the new grace of grace and truth through Jesus Christ has been added to us. This is the meaning of grace upon grace. The second point is that what it means in verse 18, that Jesus has made God known. The Greek word exegeomai, translated as known here, means to explain in great detail. Jewish military historian Josephus notes that the word exegeomai was used primarily to technically describe the precise study, interpretation, and commentary practice of the rabbis in interpreting the law. At the time, it was also used as a word to convey very important information or to express the activities of priests and the astrologers, to convey sacred secret. In other words, it means that the spiritual and the religious content is explained and revealed in great detail. No one has seen God, but there is God, so we are always confused. But now we know that Jesus, the only Son, who is at the Father's side, reveals God in great detail. This can be seen more clearly from the words Jesus said. Matthew chapter 11 verse 27, "All things have been handed over to me by my Father, and no one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and anyone to whom the Son chooses to reveal him." That is why we call Jesus the perfect revelation of God. When we see, know, and study Jesus, we know and see God. Do you want to know, believe, and see God? Know, study, and believe in Jesus. That's the most accurate and sure answer.